And the rest of the composition that unfolds, it's Haichao Oriana, Starry Varus, Moham Leona against Bulldog Lane. Did Harry connect on the 1xn? Oh my god, wait a minute. Is 1xn gonna have to flash? Maybe have to pop a barrier.
I think he trades kill here if he
slows
flashes.
him. Decimating smash, the barrier's popped. Harry, one more auto attack, he's gonna flash for it. Oh my goodness, Harry secures first blood, burns both summoner spells on 1xn, and Harry might be able to secure this entire minion wave too in the undead
we
path.
have the very normal response. Juhan taking the grubs. Starry barely not getting his base cancelled, but will stick around just to grab himself an extra tower plate as now. It's just pretty simple. There's nothing too complicated happening. There's some shenanigans happening over there with Missing trying to steal a grub away, and it does actually. Missing was able to get one.
Nice, 3 grubs and
Galio
that
has
extra
ult.
void
This is
might.
scary.
OMG thinking about a dive, but the accelerated shock blast goes wide onto 1xn, and you have to imagine with Galio roaming up to top side, they might look for a follow-up. Missing hits the Pop Blossom and Juhan, flashing away from that hero's entrance. Bulldogs are gonna get in there, flash for the taunt. 1xn is also in the mix. He picks up Juhan's head. Sorry's gonna trade it back. And now LNG are going to try to make their exit route, but Moham's taking a lot of damage. Starry could also die to one combo from the
good arrow!
Away for the Winds of War! Starry dodges.
Oh my god!
Finally falls, but LNG will not be able to secure.
And Haichao! Not a kill to his name, no KP. Did force out Haichao's flash, but it was a trade at the end of the day.
Melvin, how poetic is it that our 2 main characters for both of these teams, hang on. Oh my goodness, one more auto attack, can't flash those. That's another kill for Starry's buckets as Juhan tries to punch Sheer away, does manage to get out of harm's reach as Sheer's now on the wrong side, and Krako's gonna get run down on the tower. Harry can just tank up this turret shot, and Haichao says CY at with the shockwave. Moham now caught in 3. Maybe LNG can turn this one around and at least get a trade kill, and OMG have no more tools left in their tank. Moham speeding away, but the Winds of War finally clips him as
yeah, that was really funny. But the thing is, you're in a choke point, so it is a lot more reliable for OMG to hit their abilities. As now we do have Bulldog not looking for the ult, just being the face tank.
Front line into front line. Bulldog forced to flash away. Krako below 50% HP. Haichao now threatening on the right side flank. Missing, trying to see if he can find Starry, but only hits Harry with the Pop Blossom. Haichao right into the front. They blow up Sheer before he gets a chance to revive with his passive, and now Bulldog might be the next target. He has no flash. Remember, Justice Punch intercepted by Harry's big fat body. Krako tries to poke from afar, but one shock blast will not change the course of this objective fight. Juhan and the rest of OMG can solo this dragon.
I have got to give full credit to Harry right there. He snapped as soon as Bulldog approached, sends the ult out, and then forces Bulldog to flash away.
They're absolutely certain that LNG threats have been pushed away or chunked out in terms of the health bars. And LNG have to just kind of take the flow chart of like, okay, have OMG done this? Have OMG done this? Okay, they've done everything. Yep, we cannot contest. At least for their sake, LNG will be able to take the next setup.
Harry definitely wants to hit base before he gets anywhere near there, as we see him going for the recall. If Bulldog can cancel this, it's actually quite big. We do have the Rift Herald coming out just to secure that mid-tier one. You know, we talked about it. It's very significant because when you have poke, and LNG do have poke, like this Kai'Sa from this point is building AP most likely, and she becomes a poke champion who can dive after that. The scaling, definitely best in the game. Like, Kai'Sa will outscale everybody in this game with these AP items, if that is what we see 1xn go for a second time over. But it takes a very long time to get there. And, okay, hold on a minute. Crab gifted over. Maybe there is a steal potential.
Yep, well now they have vision on top of it, but 1200 smite comes through from Juhan. No chance for LNG to yoink that one away. And LNG are not even in a position where they can threaten to take the Otacon after OMG recalls. You can see that they're spam pinging for it to see if there is a window, but enough members from OMG are staying on the map just to keep LNG in check and not give them a freebie.
I'm not scared for OMG just yet, but
Ow.
we know that's it.
Wow, Melvin. That's
LNG. I mean, they're a really decisive team. Like, I think that this is also the difference between. Hold on a minute. What?
Moham?
What are we cooking?
What are we doing?
All right.
Moham!
What?
I'm aghast, and now the fight continues. Haichao pops the shockwave right on top of Harry. At least they trade 1 for 1, but missing. Now going to try to punish Starry. The fact that he's caught out here, it's actually Juhan that is being felled by LNG. OMG just lost their minds. They're dying. What the hell is happening on my screen? Starry flashing away from the hero's entrance circle. OMG.
And I mean, 1xN has now got his 100 AP marker. He is throwing out these fully empowered Kai'Sa Ws. So the poke is starting to shift into LNG's favor as the dragon is being fought there. Is both junglers here? Croco.
Wait, LNG still secured the dragon, but Juhan is able to take down Croco as punishment. Moham looking for 1xN. As he's able to cleanse away thanks to, I don't even know what happened there, but missing falls at the end of the day. 1xN forced to run away, and there is a Baron now on the table. No Croco, no missing. This is a chance for OMG to get back.
You do have quite strong members of LNG, though. I think that this isn't a full give. You can fight it. I mean, it's all about how confident LNG are playing, and guess what? We know this team is one thing, and they are ready to give it a go. Moham sitting here, going for the pick on Sheer.
Moham with the flank with the blast cone. Sheer's forced to use the ultimate just to get out of harm's way. 1xN pressuring on the right side. Bulldog also looking to threaten with a flank of his own. The rest of LNG just need to stall enough time for Croco to come back on the field. He's back on Summoner's Rift, but he has to walk so far just to get in range to potentially smite Sail to 4k HP. 1xN threatening on the backline. Juhan forced to punt him away, but he's in the middle of the hero's entrance. He's gonna get knocked up. And
Juhan's dead!
Can look for the steal. 3.2k HP on the Baron. 1xN saving the game alongside Bulldog. Massive throw from OMG, and it's LNG that come up huge in the clutch. LNG cannot be tested. OMG failing.
Secondary carry for LNG behind Croco, but 1xN on this AP Kai'Sa looks unleashed.
When you think back to 1xN's time with Thunder Talk, how we have time and time again lamented if 1xN only had a team where he didn't have to 1v9. Well, on this squad with LNG, the clutch factor they have shown, the precision, the coordination, 1xN no longer has to fear about having to put the entire weight of the world on his shoulders. He can just live the dream, sailing into the backline, assassinating Starry once again. He trades his life, but he has given his team a way into the base where it's only Juhan and Haichao to defend the entire world from crumbling down.
He has completed the Rabadons. Haichao has resource, but that is it. No shockwave available. I don't know if he even has a chance to stop this, but you have to try. You cannot lose without fighting back. The minions will be
Definitely didn't expect everyone else to pull their own weight. You look across the board, missing, taking an early exit from JDG 2025 at the end of Split 2. You look at Bulldog coming off of a very disappointing year in the LCK with DNF. You look at Croco and Sheer, who So Harry can no longer just freely occupy space, and missing is walking with the minion wave. Can they suss it out? Can they spot it? Missing looks for the pop blossom and only lands on a one, but Starry was forced to flash from it. Sheer approaching for the right side, looks to flank on top of Starry's head. The shockwave from Haichao clips multiple members, but 1xN is still firing. No one can touch him, no one can pressure him, and 1xN is deleting them all. Harry can look for a trade, but the damage has been done by LNG. Haichao, the final member from OMG left standing. Can he be a hero? Can he save the game from OMG? It's gonna be a momentous task to ask for the mid laner of OMG from his former organization that he has to somehow save the game from. But Bulldog clips him with the taunt, looks for the Justice Punch. The knockup connects, and LNG will repeat the story we saw in Stage 2. LNG remains victorious and holds the trophy over OMG's head. They will advance to the semifinals.